And now being in Uzbekistan, right? Like when like there's a lot of like kind of like experiences, I guess, you had with all the workers and all the people, and you like here now, and you just kind of like, dude, like they sending their worst, I guess. Let's put it that way, because like everyone here is like, you know, really nice, really polite. Everyone here actually, like the people here, like speak better Russians than better Russian than people who go to Russia to work and everything. You know, it's actually quite insane. Quite an insane observation. Quite something. But yeah, the work, the type of job is still quite unpleasant and unpopular. Isn't always like that? I mean, I guess, I don't know. Just like that, that's the weird part, though, right? Like they like speak Russian like perfectly here. It just kind of like puts things in perspective, you know, like how nice of a relationships and stuff we had between among all these countries here, and how much we fucking fucked the shit up, you know, in those years, in those like 30 years, basically, how much we fucked it up, basically, and keep kind of fucking it up, right? And just like instead of trying to do something good, just like pushing slowly, you know, everyone away. Because now also immigrants and stuff don't really go from here to Russia now. Now instead of learning Russian, like they already try to learn English and peace out, you know, to the nicer and lucrative areas, you know, pastures. Like a lot of people go to South Korea now because Uzbekistan with South Korea has a pretty like deep connection, thanks to Soviet Union fuck ups too. So yeah, they already moving there. And then you just like move, like walking around the city, right? Like Tashkent, Uzbekistan, and like you just hear people just walking, like some school kids, for example, like the new generation, right? And they still kind of like they just go and talk between each other on like perfect Russian and stuff instead of Uzbek language. Like the fuck, dude. Highly skilled workers have an easier time. I see. I mean, that's the thing. You kind of need those kind of workers, but like even like the kind of working class people here still feel like, you know, way more like the fucking taxi drivers, even, you know, like they actually like all like everyone so far here was like super nice. Even though, to be honest, some of them, like back in Moscow, also are really nice. Like I remember, like with my dad, we were going somewhere, kind of quite a long ride, and was also like maybe from Uzbekistan. I think most likely. It was also with perfect Russian, and he basically was just like driving us in Moscow, where we live, and you know, like where we were born. Just driving us and just like, you know, giving us like a little bit of like a tour, you know, because we're going through the center pretty much. That was like early on the weekend, so there was no like traffic and stuff. So, and he was like, oh, it's like the monument to like that guy and everything, you know, just like showing things around, helping us with like the bags and everything. Like, dude, what a nice guy. But that was like one in all my experiences, I think. And here, like so far, we were just like already so many like, no, not many actually. Like only with while we still were in hotel, we were going for some like taxi rides, and like every single one pretty much was nice. At worst, sometimes you just kind of like, you know, like they're just gonna be like swearing or something about like other drivers or the roads or anything, which is also kind of like funny because, you know, like just hearing like people from other country like swearing in Russian is always kind of funny in a bit. Don't learn the local language, they do. I don't know, they just prefer Russian, quite a lot of them. A lot of them planning probably to move and to work and everything, even though I don't know why. Like with current conversion rate and everything, like in Tashkent at least you can earn like probably close to it, you know. No, you're also suffering with internet there, Quack? I see. Yeah, I already had one disconnect earlier, so I'm in the same boat. I'm in the same boat. Nick, hello. Can wave. I can wave. We can do that. But we mostly also have like only kind of like the only taxis like back home. Only taxis here are pretty much through the app that are kind of like Uber. So it's like private individuals too. Not all of them are nice. Like back home, quite a lot of them. Like I wouldn't say they're not nice or something. They just kind of like just silent and stuff. Kind of in Georgia was the same actually. You just like hello, sit in the car, and they just kind of like silent and everything, and just go. There was like one really talkative dude in Georgia who was also like Georgian who lived in Russia for 30 years. So like we did share like a lot of political molding. Like he started like from afar first, like, oh, how long are you here? How do you like did leave because of Fiesta? Yep. Yeah, there we go. He found the similar situation. At least they tried. To be honest, like in the airports anywhere, like so far my experience already, right, with all the travels, airport, railroad stations, it's gonna be like scammers galore, 100%, no matter what, everywhere. In fucking Sweden too, like all the airports, the train stations and stuff, just don't even bother with taxi there. That I can tell for sure. And here we were kind of forced in the end. Because like here the airport is like placed the way there's pretty much only the Scammers drivers around. Like you can like ordering one through the app is really tricky there. Like we tried, we actually moved away from the airport, ordered the taxi there, and then we see our taxi just kind of like like we don't see it yet, and we see in the app already he's waiting. Like huh? And then we're just seeing him just like passing by, and our ride is already like ticking and everything, money's already being charged. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Hello. Yeah, just like cancel it real quick. And I think also my card, my virtual card from Georgia didn't work or something. So well, fuck that guy. Didn't get shit for that. We needed to return to the airport and took one of the Scammers taxis in the end. It was in the end kind of alright though, I guess, dude. Kind of like first of all managed to fit all our bags and everything in. And was kind of nice, just like talking and stuff. That was first time at actually, like in the traffic, in Tashkent, right? And there's like, we need to turn right, and there's a line. And he's like not in the right line, but in the middle line, because that was like the bus lane. So you need to turn like right before the turn. And he's just like, we're standing in the traffic on the traffic light still. And he's just like, my window open. It was warm back then. Like I'm in the passenger seat. And he's just like, like through my window, like to the bus driver. Yo, salam alaikum, dude. Like, can I pass, you don't mind? And he's like, yeah, sure, go for it. Like rahmat, and just like going there. that was quite nice. To be honest, even the Scammers taxi was like how much? $8 basically. That's like the overpriced airport taxi. Not that bad. Regular one probably would be like 4 or something, but well, whatever. At least we managed to fit all the bags in. At least we managed to get all the bags in, which is kind of tricky in the regular car. Ended up €70. That's why I never take the taxis there. Like you just look beforehand which apps they have, you install the apps, and then like worst case you will need to maybe like walk for a bit away from the airport. Like there is like some spot where you can order actually taxi through the app. I just forgot where it was. And didn't want to like dig for it again to find that information, but basically you kind of like go like to the left or to the right or something for some amount. But we had like like 2 huge fucking suitcases each of us, kind of tired after all this shit, and we didn't want to bother. Contracts with specific companies, I see. Oh, here is not even contracts. Here's like quite often it's mafia, basically, sorta. Like, not exactly, but kinda. It's just like literally just people who know each other. They just like stay there. If they don't know you, then yeah, you might have like, your wheels kind of flat and stuff. Your tires kind of flat and stuff like that, But the apps actually work fine though. Depends on the place, but yeah, most of the time. Like in Georgia, for example. In Georgia, to be honest, we also got like early in the morning, and the dude was just already camping, right next to the where our hotel was. And our hotel is actually like was on top of the train station, so obviously there was like Scammers taxi drivers already waiting. So he was camping the exit. As soon as we show up, he already was like, you know, like grabbing the bugs and stuff. Yo, guys, I'll drive you there, no problems. Everything will fit. And like my friend was sleepy, I kind of like went ahead. Then turning around and then, like my friend already like agreeing, and like later it was like, man, I just kind of like didn't wake up yet, so I kind of was like, yeah, sure. But we actually like didn't really like, we would pay like 20 lari if we threw the up, and we pay like 30 lari, so it's like, how much? Like basically like 10 bucks instead of like 6 bucks or something, so whatever. And we didn't need to like wait or anything, and figuring out how to fit all the bugs in. Dude already like said all good, we'll fit it, and all nice, and it did. That's why I like, for example, like one of the airports in Moscow now just connected to the metro. You literally just like from the airport, you just like go down, pay like this, like, how much is it nowadays? Like 50 cents or something, and just go wherever you want. That's it. Let's see what they say. Uber better than the taxi in pretty much any app. Well, the thing is, it doesn't work in every country, so yeah. That's the problem. That's the problem. And some you need to look for some local things first. Which usually is kind of like Yandex Taxi or something. Sometimes they have Bolt also. I need one of those. But the principle is still the same. Like Georgia, basically Yandex Taxi and Bolt both. Here, Yandex Taxi works just fine. I think Bolt is also kind of here, but I think Yandex Taxi is actually good enough here. Yeah, you also have the trains there too, but trains are actually overpriced. Like trains also like trying to upcharge you already. Like you overpaying. It's nothing crazy though. Like in Moscow, I think it's like $5 per train. But still, that's chunky. Thailand stream when? We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. It depends. It depends, man. On the plans. For now, there is no plans. I like that. Oh yeah, we need to get the suit for the guy. Okay, I remember now. Oh, I need to go with this guy. Okay, I remember now. That will happen. Probably. Maybe. Depends. Depends. But the islands? Yeah, I think Pripyat is like full Russian there, basically. Which is bad. Because you're gonna overpay for everything and stuff. There is like this... there is like this joke, which is actually... from one of the old movies. From like... I think early 2000s, basically. But like, I mean... I guess it will be kind of like stereotypical and not very nice joke, you know. But it was about like the Russian guy, like kind of like, you know, a bandit type dude, going to America to find his brother there and stuff, and his friend, and yeah, and then he was on Brighton Beach, which is like, you know, supposedly kind of like this like Russian Jewish, you know, like kind of quarter district in the city, right? And he was like buying the car from like a Russian guy, and Russian guy with like, you know, this like Jewish accent was like, we Russians don't scam each other. And then he buys car from him, and like, you know, like 100 kilometers after, it just fucking breaks completely and dies on him. So he needed to go hitchhiking and everything. So yeah, that was that's pretty much like, you know, the experience that continues, you know, ever since in every country and everywhere. Like you rather deal with locals, man. Let's put it that way. Unless it's actually people you know. Like, if it's like Russian realty agents, they're gonna scamaz you, man. Jewish Russian accent? Like from this, well, I mean, well, Ukrainian, right? But you know what I mean. Soviet. Jewish Soviet accent. There is a whole, the Jewish autonomous region in Russia, for example. That's the name of, you know, the whole huge fucking area of the country, for example. You know, it's just a lot of people after 90s and then late 80s they fucking moved to hell away from that hellhole. But that's where the accent is from, you know. Absolute fuck ton of Russians leaving. A lot of people moved to Spain, yeah. A lot of people did. It's kind of somewhat. It's like, well, basically, a lot of countries are easy to legalize for you if you have money, but Spain is like pretty simple. I think it's basically kind of the same way as Thailand, sorta. People just go get like some sort of language courses or something, get like the student visa, and like stay all they want. Somewhat. It's doable if you really set the goal. It is kind of doable, but yeah, you need to have like some sort of like either work or aim for some work. Like there was like my grandma's colleague and friend, her son, who is with like pretty severe, I think, kind of like autism, and with HIV that he got through getting a tattoo. He basically was all his life dreaming of moving to Spain for some reason. I don't know. Like he's an engineer actually in like the water treatment and everything. But he just like learned Spanish and just ended up moving and working as a guide for Russians basically now. Not sure where exactly, in Madrid or somewhere else, but yeah, he has a wife and stuff. Spanish government pays for all his like HIV medicine and everything. Like he good sorta. Hey Roman, no I didn't. So it is a lot moving there. But yeah, you need to kind of like go with like work and everything. And there are some nuances too, you know, to be honest. Like because taxes, for example, like some people literally just returned back to like Georgia and stuff just to realize. Everyone was like, oh yeah, you're gonna go to like Europe, so good and stuff. And then they go and then they realize how much they're gonna fucking pay in taxes and stuff. And then they dream already kind of like, you know what, man? Maybe it wasn't that bad in the previous place we've been, you know. In some cases, like my cousin's husband didn't want to go anywhere for that reason. Was living in Georgia, you know, warm, sunny, nice prices, 1% tax, beautiful. But he still ended up just kind of giving in, I guess, just mostly for their son, though. So, you know, son gets like the proper citizenship, you know, education, stuff like that. So now he's in Berlin. And my cousin with their son is moving. Actually, already should message her, ask how it's going. Hey, Utan, hello. You end up with less, yeah. You end up with less. Taxes are percent, but like if you work in IT, and a lot of people actually moving all those countries, they do work in IT most of the time, right? Like you basically earn pretty much like almost the same flat wherever you live. So a lot of those people just kind of prefer to live where they pay less taxes on that amount, you know. It's like my friend who is like earning a shitload in IT and like he was considering moving already long ago. And he could any moment just like boom and he's moving. Like his company in 2022 was literally just like buying out the whole planes and just to load their personnel and move them to like Serbia and stuff. And he wasn't in line already for the flight, but he ended up just kind of like flaking and staying. Then September came with mobilization and stuff, and he was regretting that decision. But then I think he still didn't move anywhere. He's just kind of like really sneaky about that stuff. Like not really talking much lately. He's in general was like that always until you meet IRL. Basically, it's kind of hard to get him like in our group chats and stuff. But yeah, I assume he's still sitting there, you know, because like with what he earns. Like he already got like 2 apartments and stuff in Moscow. He just kind of like probably don't even want to go unless there's some emergency. So when you go to Thailand or something, in Thailand you can legalize though. That's the thing. Because people, it's not like, you know, like exactly like the Western expats. Like what is Western expat, right? It's just kind of dude from some like Western country with solid income who just kind of like moves to travel the world in the first place, I guess, and in the second place, and sometimes that's, you know, low key the first place, just to pay, you know, less taxes and everything. That is one type. The type like In our case, it's people who, you know, like can't or don't want to go home. So they kind of need the place where they can call home. And you can't really call home like Thailand or any Asian country. Like pretty much all the Asian countries, you can't legalize whatsoever. You can live there for years and decades if you want, but you never will be able to say that it's my home. Unless you like marry there or something. And even then, I think in some cases it still has some complications. Like becoming a citizen or something is almost impossible. Yeah, that's the thing. It's gonna be like the visas for like some amount of years and stuff, which like you know some different government comes in and they just say like you know like fuck all the foreigners, throw them away, and you done, you fucked, you know. Can happen easily. You never know. So yeah, that is not an option usually for this situation. Everyone basically who pieced out from Russia and stuff, they all like the end goal is pretty much getting like US, EU, you know, that's the end goal for most of the people most of the time. Some people in you know in immigration jail in US, which if they didn't manage to sort that out until recently, right, with the elections, probably gonna be fun time for them now. And yeah, some people just moving to EU and everything, like my cousin. But yeah, it's tricky. It's tricky. All right, let's go. I just want to load it so I don't waste time. There was like something happening that was kind of like seemed a little
Behold,
time limited, and I'm not sure exactly.
I'm listening.
UK sees the bear. I mean, it kind of depends, I would assume. Like when you're in the luxury of like, you know, picking where you want to live and stuff, that's nice. When you have that opportunity and different nice places to stay, then yeah, that is good. I already looted that place actually.
Howdy ho.
See what they can say. I wouldn't really mind. Long term likely to be alright. Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully. I wouldn't really mind.
It looks quiet. We can advance.
Yeah, something like London probably would be a bit too dangerous because of the prices and stuff, sure. This was like Kievan, yeah. But other than that, I wouldn't really mind. Never advancing, boys. Some zombos. Come on, guys suck. Guys suck. Following the use? Not really. You have so much, you know, so bad news already on your plate. You don't want to get any more. So I'd rather not.
Go, we'll cover the entrance.
Guess we need to do all this thing again. I already did that before, come on.
It's all good. There were a few hamsters in there, but we dealt with them.
The door was already unlocked before.
I don't feel like talking when you've got me in your sights.
No. Still not feeling like talking. It's a little bit harder to see that way. Can avoid it, but whatever. Something here now. Don't think so. Oh, no, there is some. They spawned something here. That wasn't a thing before. And that was here last time. Oh yeah, this one, of course. Of course. Boat and goose.
Watch out! Controller!
There, exactly.
It's inside me. No!
Ah, let's see. Okay, you guys already lost. Some of them are. Alright. Favorite sound there, yeah. What if we try to rush the controller then first though? Maybe dudes will be fine. Though. Shotgun in order then. Boys faster. Oh, you're alive.
Looks like that was the last of them. Go, we'll cover the entrance.
But they're weak to feel, eh? Gotta find some games to do. Ah, I got double here. Come on. She just run through it probably. Could try to go different path though. There we go. Light dangerous in a week. Get through it. Isn't that kind of like
Watch out! Controller!
endless? We have a decent amount of resistance, right? I think. Okay, then kill you. I mean, I guess fine. There should be a way probably to not kill them now. Kinda want to try. Because you can get them also to join you on the next adventure.
Watch out! Controller! It's inside me! No!
That works. Shoot is good.
Impossible. Terrible.
And then down, smoke it out.
Killing me.
You're out of here, will talk later. Let's go. Shorty too good, Just need to get the third upgrade so I can get it to auto mode, and that's gonna be insane.
I'm listening.
I left to rot in that tunnel as a brainless zombie, and I felt the man who saved me. Are you okay? Alright, thanks to you. I'll give you a set of coordinates as a token of my gratitude. Anything you find there is yours to keep. Not much, but comes from the heart. Back to the bunker. Gotcha. Let's go. The cheese still work for them? Which one, Quack? That's what shooters told me, yeah. Shotgun point blank. Well, that's pretty much kind of what I did in the end there. Yeah. You still probably need like decent resistance, which I should with all this suit and everything. Got you the sample.
Very well, come on over.
Show
What
it.
can I do for you?
Amazing. Kill controller to save the Stalker's suicide attack. I didn't know it was true. I would never have believed you. Excellent experience and a fantastic sample. Contribution to science is noteworthy indeed. Thank you for being personal on behalf of my team and the scientists of the world. You wait to get the suit? No, number of suits still limited. Simply can't afford to give them away. Ah, still need to get other guys. Alright. Give me a moment's attention. Events made very clear that our research team is not sufficiently prepared to conduct proper field work. You, on the other hand, managed to deal with a controller on your own. Quite astounding. Point is that it would be only logical for us to at least attempt to recruit such a capable expert as you. The science group is most positively in need of your assistance. Need to make measurements, position scanners. Sure. Trying to find a correlation between the emissions and the appearance of artifacts and anomalies, and theory that the next emission can be forecast using the number and quality of artifacts that appear. In order to make specific calculations, I'll need to gather statistics. All we need to do is position a few scanners in the middle of anomalies of different types. Sure. Get the scanners from Novikov and position them in the anomalies marked on your PDA. When you're done, come back to see me. Another matter that concerns scanners and measurements to discuss with you. Sure.
Oh. Hello.
I think we have a quest with this guy already. But I still don't have detectors there. And you're waiting for this too. Oh yeah, there's the quarry there. This one, why is it not marked? I think it was this probably. Wait, where did you want scanners from the technician first? Alright.
Hello.
You show me scanners anomaly research. Alright. Sorry, as Herman said, fine. You guys wanna join? Tempting, but no thanks. Scientists promised me a
Hey,
permit to
bro.
be in the zone, and they pay well too. I'm going to stay here. Not very nice of you, man. I saved you. Gathering the anomaly. Several anomaly. Does it matter which ones then? Like, since there is no marker, I guess it doesn't really matter that much. It's not like we have many. We have the dash heap. A bitumen. Did I check actually this one? I think I did. There was the cement one, concrete bath. Fine, I guess let's go towards there. Huh? To get that drawing in, do it. It's not like crazy long, seemingly. Depends how you're gonna play it. But it's chunky, it's chunky. It do be quite chunky. Light danger is also something you farm for a while, I think, so 30 plus hours? I think 30 plus hours is like for quite the speedy results, the expeditious one even. I would say. Like I'm probably already at 30. And I am not even close there. I think he's fighting you even. Where did that start doing that? Gonna be inside the building. That seems kind of far though. I really doubt it. Well, I mean, you also can go through it kind of fast, I guess, so 30 hours can be quite doable. Ah, there it is. Nice spawn there. There we go. Let's see if we can do this. Any Stalker experts? Who can tell me what the fuck exactly is going on with this one? There's like radio transmission asking for help, but I was like trying to get in for a while and I couldn't find anything around that leads you in. So as soon as either for some quest, which I kind of think I already did like most of them around. It is a quest, okay, I see. Lake, you're right in, Jew, man. Sounds good. Sounds good. That's some quest that I haven't had yet for sure. Kinda figured it will be one, but yeah, I wonder which one. Is it like some freedom duty stuff? Because I don't know if I can do some of the factions there. Maybe it's already locked out. Oh, it is scientist. Okay, so we will get there eventually. Good, huh? Good, eh? Alright, that's the ash heap. So, how do these work? Device can anomalies determine number, type of artifacts appear. This information automatically relayed. No, not really. You knocked her out? Nope, this is vanilla basically. With graphics mods. It's weird that it doesn't show. I already did all these. Tried them all now, it's my first playthrough. I don't really like doing heavily modded versions for the first playthroughs. Only some specific ones then. Like it didn't mark any, so I assume that can any anomaly work really. Might be. No, it already does say just put the scanner, so it doesn't. Center of the anomaly. I mean, kinda not centered enough, I guess. You actually drop them one by one. Doesn't really seem like. Oh, that boy I didn't put in because then I don't have any excess radiation removal then. Yeah, I don't exactly know. What's with this one? Maybe I still did need to return and talk to scientists after I got them, but no, still quest already goes place the scanner. But this one doesn't fit though. This anomaly specifically. I can bind it or something either, right? Can right click. Like put it specifically somewhere. It does have some different thing maybe. What if I like aim it? Come on. There's one here somewhere. There. Getting closer. No. How about if we put the scanner maybe out? Yeah, there was the artifact here that I already yanked before. Way before. That indeed. I mean, just this one doesn't fit. Probably will work with the concrete belt then, since you can the whole thing is anomaly, I guess. Maybe this one just doesn't work. Can't see which one specifically, no. Center of the anomaly. Center of several anomalies. Center of anomaly, nope. Can't put the... I also kinda expected there will be some... Actually, let me see. Oh. Maybe that's why. How do you disable this one? Is it some weird hotkey or something on that? Well, like, why is it not displaying the side missions there? Now we know. Now we know why. Shaking my SMH. Yeah, now it should be easier. Come in there. Didn't kill all the mobs there. Yeah, I was like, why is it not showing this one? It's like I loaded in and this one was disabled for some reason. Yeah, it was showing this before. Like I remember that it was supposed to be the grove. Almost got Skamal. Fine, let's go then. Everything more or less. I guess I could go do the grove first. Well, let's do it. It's still fighting here. Elbows, I guess. Alright. Fine, let's go. Get the action going. Oh, this some drove today too. The last time I managed to start getting them worms destroyed. I'm gonna farm some more of that then. Gonna kill some more of that. So much good stuff to play, dude. And it's not slowing down. Then yeah, the Stalker 2 is in also almost. Insane. This guy's constantly giving the fights when near the train station. Every time. It's kind of interesting trick here though with that. With durability. To prevent people just hoarding all the stuff from those fights. To the trader, I guess. That's how we could farm it in the Fallout sometimes, in classic ones. Just need to find those encounters with different factions fighting each other. hop in and loot shit. Easy free money. When the F Online was out, we were doing it that way. With F Online, they actually kind of did it so NPCs also kind of pick up the loot, just like in Stalker here, actually. But they were doing it somewhat fast. Still could yoink it from them, if you're fast enough. Oh, very simple. Take plant. Someone spawned? No? Ah, I see, right. That we can handle. And I turned that much. Come on, did it. Come on. Not dropped brave so far. Yeah, magic. I'll see if it'll work. It's an interesting one because, yeah, like, first times I was doing it, like, the European servers from here were, like, completely garbo. Like, sometimes literally just, like, not even reaching the bitrate. I wonder if it's, like, some also, like, some days you have this, some days it doesn't work. I guess it looks like I will need to get to run the Twitch tester every time, every day. Another part to my routine, eh? I think this I already alluded to. Oh, actually maybe not. Maybe not. Have I not checked this one then yet? Yeah, the respawning enemies. Yeah, you need to find the balance with that. Because, like, for example, here it's actually the other way around, eh? Like, it's like barely respawns here. Quite often just, like, full dead game mode sometimes, eh? Okay, is it underground? Is it the spot where we drop? Nah, I doubt it. I don't think there was underground here. Ah, I see. There we go. This one actually kind of balanced in a different way. There's like nothing happening there. Okay, let's see. Can I get there? With no respawning enemies at all. With the complete no respawn and stuff, you need to kind of like be careful though, because you might not end up in the situation when, you know, like you can kind of like run out of resources and options, right? You can kind of like soft lock yourself easier if it's not respawning. Like with respawning stuff, you can always like kind of like grind something up and everything, right? To kind of get yourself out of the situation. Yeah, without respawn, you can kind of like get in the situation. Especially if it's like some items needed for the quest, right? And like you already like sold them all to the NPC or something. Like those little issues, eh? Oh yeah, this one I already did him. But yeah, you also kind of know what to expect from the player then somewhat. If they can't farm, if they can't grind. Only respawn stuff needed for the quest. Yeah, true. Thanks, the little rats. Dude. The little rats can take it. Be a game. Okay, at least they don't want you to do the jump again. Man, that might be inside the oasis. That was like a bunch of dogs that left there. We will need to fight then. Like, I think respawning in general in this zone is not too bad. Like, giving people opportunity to kind of grind things up. And not always too bad. But yeah, you need to kind of tune all that stuff. I mentioned here it kind of creates all those, like, you know, the immersion gameplay moments with, like, different gangs fighting each other and stuff, for example. But yeah, you need to balance it. Like, in the previous Stalker, it was, like, way too much, with, like, shit going on all the time. In this one, it's the other way around. There's, like, nothing happens for really long periods of time. And when you wouldn't really mind, like, finding something and stuff like that. Someone fucking died there. Fights every 10 seconds or so? Yeah, that's too much. That's too much. Depends on the game too. Like, in this game, I think it's kind of alright, I guess. Especially when everything is, like, fighting each other. That's not too bad. Long ass trips with no fights at all, but that's also really good because of the immersion gameplay stuff. Like, they really do have a lot of, like, you know, those, like, one gang fights another, you know, all those situations. Same as here, kinda. So a lot of those fights and stuff, they just happen even without you. Like, you don't really need to participate. Done. It's fine. Yeah, but like the gunplay and stuff is fun. You're actually kind of alright with that. Like, if anything, in the Starfield, for example, I was actually like completely fine if it was throwing something your way, which is actually kind of rarely did there, really. Like, some random encounters were alright sometimes to farm things, until the end game, then you already kind of don't care. And actually, the story encounters were like garble in that sense, especially the end game. That's where the fights already felt lethal. It's nice to have them kind of optional, like they respawn, but we don't really need to engage. Just let them sort it out themselves. Is everyone just like sitting there with their lights on? Try bonfire, boys. Probably easier. GRPGs with random encounters. Yeah, that happens. That happens. That happens.
Hey. Good luck.
Actually, wait. Maybe I need to report to you first. Oh, no, okay. Hey, Corsair, hello.
Hello. It's always nice to see a new face in our bunker.
Ah, Sakalo, actually, let's slip that the suit is for him. Doesn't matter, I'll show Herman the plant and he'll agree to hand
Yes,
over the suit
you
in
have
no
my
time.
undivided attention.
Feels like a lot to come and collect it. Put the scanners, excellent, I already have the first results. I can't wait for the mission will provide us with necessary statistic sample. Speak for all of the team and I say that would be delighted if you agree to serve science once more. Are you interested in? Mention positioning scanners. That we already kinda did. Taking measurements. Full external scan. Right, sure. Desire to advance science and do good in the world. Would a triumph inside you in the end? Then here's the plan. Stalker Research Group will take the measurements. Their job is to escort them. That is to protect them and guide them through difficult terrain. Good luck. Stalkers are waiting for you outside. Yeah.
What do you want?
I'll talk with you later. Done with Ragnarok? No, not really. Not yet. Not yet. Always ready. If we go to Finn, will we be able to? Bad. Good damages there. Nice damages there. Huh? And they go here and then they go back.
Howdy ho!
Yeah, didn't have the spot here. Feels bad, man.
Attention! An emission is approaching. Find cover immediately.
God, that's why they all ran in, I see. Don't go and get results in the measurements that way though, so that's good. And the Giga emissions. These guys going into. I guess we wait.
Oh. Hello.
The scientist demo dude. Gay found like the comfiest spot there. too high there. Not bad. Let's see, let's see. The Ragnarok not done. Ragnarok gonna wait.
Attention! Attention!
There's
An
a
emission is about
lot
to hit.
of
Find
games to
cover
do.
immediately.
Ragnarok is now happening just doing the dailies. Like one daily is few level ups, so I actually don't really mind. Hope they will keep that event around longer.
Very well, come on over.
That's like
What
third
can I
job
do
in
for
no
you?
time. That'll be later this week. Saturday probably, most likely. Some Thursday probably too. Tomorrow we'll see. Maybe. Maybe. We'll do a little here and there. Gonna still get some more progress here. So next week by the second game release I will be done. Which should be no problems already, I think, at this pace. And yeah, need to do some Drova. Planned to do Ragnarok today, but I too much of it yesterday, so I barely had time for Drova, so today I'm kind of doing it other way around. Today I'll be catching up with more Drova. And maybe tomorrow some Ragnarok and Songs of Silence. Little bit of the good stuff here and there.
The mission is over. I hope everyone's okay. If you're hurt, come to Yanov and we'll patch you up.
Everyone going out. Let me see. Actually, fine. Let's do the quest first, then we'll see. Hey, brother, let's go.
They're attacking a Stalker! What the? Okay, let's do this fast. The quicker we finish, the more chance we have of staying alive.
Все свободны.
Можно передохнуть маленько.
Taking readings. Alpha, beta, and gamma radiation readings taken.
That's what I did before, right? There's more now.
Electromagnetic field scan in progress. Hey, what are you doing? Look alive, Stalker. Cover us.
Chunky pigs, yeah.
Тихо! Еще немного подождем. Всем спасибо, все свободны. Парни, не расслабляемся.
Electromagnetic field scan complete.
Тихо! Еще немного подождем. Можно передохнуть маленько.
Who next? Oh, wait.
Acoustic data collected for 2 ranges so far.
Можно не расходиться маленько. Ждем. Ждем еще, для гарантии.
Pinky pigs, yeah.
Тихо! Еще немного подождем. Можно передохнуть маленько.
Acoustic data acquired for all ranges.
Come on. That guy just fucking died. Need to leave it. He did not leave it. He did not leave it.
мужики, отбой.
Hey, Oxer, good morning.
Stalker! What the hell are you... Electromagnetic field scan complete.
Species are resolved. Today wasn't anything crazy. Hopefully the frame is also not gonna be dropping today on to top it off.
Acoustic data collected for 2 ranges so far.
Should at least should be good here.
Еще немного подождем.
Ну что, подождем еще? Догорать.
Всем спасибо, все свободны.
Acoustic data acquired for all ranges.
Ionix.
Hey, are you covering us or what? We're getting there. The torsion field scan is almost done. Look alive, Stalker. Cover us. Stalker, what the hell are you doing?
Тихо! Еще немного подождем.
Stalker, they're here. Help us.
Гарантии. Не расходиться, ждем.
Zombo now? Oh, yeah, this guy. Dude. I didn't hear that much.
Возможно, еще не все.
Done yet?
Torsion field scan complete. We're done here, Stalker. Now let's get the hell out of here.
Got some victims.
Тихо! Еще немного подождем.
Можно передохнуть маленько.
Парни, не расслабляемся. Все, мужики, отбой.
Let's move.
Howdy ho.
Ah, can get double.
Извиняй, конечно, но тебе...
Okay, let's do this fast. The quicker we finish, the more chance we have of staying alive.
It's probably not gonna end well. Kinda want to do this in daytime, I feel.
Taking readings.
So you can actually see shit.
Alpha, beta, and gamma radiation readings taken.
Stuff on the radar appearing. But Where are they though?
Look alive, Stalker! Cover us!
Кончай, гадов! Зашибем! Бей, ублюдка! Разболотим!
Мать вашу!
Better leave.
Electromagnetic field scan in progress!
Who should be? Bro. Got stuck there.
Electromagnetic field scan complete.
It's almost kind of not too bad, that I can nuke them real quick. All of a sudden. Or me.
Hey, what are you doing? Acoustic data collected for 2 ranges so far.
What's going on there? Try to go in, but not very successfully. DB dancing there in the darkness.
Stalker, what the hell are you doing?
Who?
Получи, гад!
Stalker, they're here! Help us! Acoustic data acquired for all ranges.
Some insane explosions there even. Down yet? Torsion field and everything. Let's go. You know the drill, eh? Trying to spawn.
We're getting there! The torsion field scan is almost done!
Yeah, zombies are way better. Yeah, during the day that would be super easy. Shouldn't even take any losses in the first one, eh? Just snipe all the pigs. Someone moving there too, potentially.
Torsion field scan complete. We're done here, Stalker. Now let's get the hell out of here.
Haru.
Howdy ho.
I'm back to the bunker. Did it.
Hail and well met.
Bruh. Busy today. Come on, pass already. Go. This guy. Fuck this guy.
Time's money. Get talking.
Get out. Keep getting out.
Hello. It's always nice to see a new face in our bunker.
Yes, you have my undivided attention.
Alright. Anomaly scan results. Fusion activity north of here. Have received data. Expect anomalous formation that is unstable. Gently, I can't say any more than that from here. Need to conduct research. Okay, that's the one probably. It says that regular Stalker detectors won't be able to detect anomaly. You'll need a Svaroga. The one and own invention. Sure. Anomaly field management results from the squad I protected him. See the full result. Be honest, the volume of data that was produced is so great that it will take weeks, if not months, to process it fully. Despite this, Novik have already found excellent practical uses for it. Thank you very much for your help. Mutants and zombie attention. Took some time and effort to fight them off. So you think they reacted to the scans? Interesting. Well, in that case, it looks like you're confirming Azurski's hypothesis that mutants telepathically access various fields. I think it's worth discussing it with him. Here is your payment for the work you've done. Worth it. I got more village detectors that we're gonna get back to them in turn. That's good. Formation on scanners I place anomalies. Yeah, we had blowouts since then. Anomaly. Parking lot. Devices indicate the presence of artifacts in that anomaly. I think I actually didn't collect some of those. Concrete bath. No signs of artifacts in that anomaly. Yeah, that we picked already. Not B2 bin. Indicate presence of artifacts in that anomaly too. Alright, so these respawn, I guess. Svarog. So do you need me to buy it from you then? Oh, is this one? Alright, no, that I'm not interested right now. Well, I mean, I could, I can put all the scanners in all the anomalies, I guess. Okay, I do have actually 3 village detectors here. So what if we do it now? Well, I mean, I might as well, actually. So it didn't give me that, right? For free? For the quest. Usual activity north bunker, yeah, that's the one. Improved the detector. Can you give me improved detector? Army to protect squad during taking the measurements. Was my idea. Didn't see the point, but I convinced him. Research indicates that the effects of our high wave equipment anomalous fields induce a heightened state of aggression in nearby mutated species as well as boost their activity levels. Long story short, they start looking for something to kill. Good news. You were right. But if my hypothesis proved correct, it is probable that mutated animals that acquire the ability to access informational fields can telepathically receive signals from outside. Artificial signals, in which case a natural similarity in mutations and these typical changes in cell structure are not accidental. More specific about my conjectures. Terrible rude of me. Thank you very much for your assistance in your research. About the hypothesis. Two theories about that. First is that mutant aggression may be caused by the intrusion of several people into their territory, in which case that is normal behavior for most unmutated species, including humans. Another theory is that mutants are somehow capable of receiving the active emissions of our measurement devices. Clearly, the latter theory is far more intriguing. Measurement device should be activated in an area where there was no previous mutant activity. Furthermore, in order to minimize the human intrusion effect, experiments should be conducted by a maximum of 1 person. Alright, sure. Shall we? Oh, let's wait with this for now. Let's do this one first. Actually, maybe I'll get the upgraded detector. Oh, I did. Actually, no, I did the shit detectors. Alright, fine. People in the world willing to make sacrifices for the greater scientific good. Best place to conduct experiment is the landslide on the southern edge of the quarry. The area is full of gravitational anomalies that mutants normally try to avoid. The device I'm giving you has a built-in mutant detection sensor. Return the device after you have completed the experiment. I'll be able to track the effects of emission levels and mutant aggression. I'm prepared to do this. I need ammo though. Gonna just send me. Okay, no, we still need to run. Okay, then I'm just gonna go get the ammo. Fine, let's keep this back for now. The darkness in your bunker. Get some lights, bro. The mega dark bunkers, eh? Right, ammo and the landslide. Got this one actually. Beat them, alright. I think that's why I didn't pick the artifact. Maybe I'll see. Let's gotta get some ammo.
Come on over, bro. I've got all the shit you're ever gonna need.
Just laying here.
See you.
I'll take it.
Hey, bro.
And the random dude chilling here too.
What's up, bro?
I think I'm missing one for the squad. There is story. See what I say. The insane crisis enjoying continues. I went on the full binge mode there. On the full binge mode there. Alright, now we should be good. The insane grind. This guy finished unlocking that stuff. Maybe I should check. What you find there?
Sup?
Unlock memory module. Ah, the stash is alright. Get the module. Must have think I had sent him your way to deliver the module. No, never mind. Basically, other than soil layer thickness and vegetation density readings, also contain coordinates of 3 radio beacons. Upload them to your PDA. Saucy guy. Saucy guy. When to yank my stashes then? I'm gonna be annoying stash. Didn't you say 3? Bruh. Every time. Stay sheltered. Didn't have any windows here, right? How you do? Adding the nurse before stream. Fake it by SMH. Nerfing the fun there. How dare you? I was actually so PP that they removed the game dev badge though. It's so dumb. So dumb. Destroying people's fun. SMH. And they know you're fake. In general, they just like closed the program. Mostly just because there was like too much applications or something, and they, I guess, like, you know, already fired everyone in the platform, so like no one to sort that shit out anymore. They decided just to close that instead of dealing with this. I think it was kind of cool one. Main problem was, I guess, kind of like making some system that would be just pretty much, you know, showing the dev badge when it's like in the category of the game that you actually developed. Which would make sense. But that's too hard for them to do, and everyone's fired, I guess, so that they didn't do. Better do stream together or whatever, again. Push some more features for that thing that no one uses. Badge only for your own game, yeah, I mean, that makes sense. It's in general kind of nice, I guess, to know, you know, like, oh, this guy is like the game dev. But yeah, I guess like people who just like made some, like, you know, some little random thing on each already were applying as a dev, so they decided to just cut it instead of like saying no. I mean, you're gonna start saying no, people will be, but I am. It'll be just the small streamer syndrome and stuff too. How am I different than them? I made the game, there it is. Give me badge. Advantages of some badge? No, none. Just the badge itself. And that's it, not like it does much. Yeah, it is. Well, the idea was basically to kind of have it as a verification, confirmation that this person developed the game, you know, that you are kind of streaming right now. They never made that distinction though. You just get the badge and that's the badge everywhere. And no matter which category it is. Require a ton of infrastructure? I mean, not really. Yeah, connected to Twitch API, so you'd connect your game to Twitch anyway, yeah. Yeah, that's actually like not really anything like super complicated, I feel, to do. Like just to do the check. Like giving just not the dev badge in general, but you know, attaching it to the game you made. So like not just the badge, but you know, like Claymores of the Lost Kingdom badge. And then whenever you visit the category, it just turns on. When you're out of category, it turns off. That's it. That would be kinda nice. Had all of them connected, eh? Yeah, at this point it's probably not that even. Like, if you have your game attached to your, like, Steam account, for example, and then you just, like, connect your Steam to your Twitch, and then there is, like, also this, like, scope or whatever for authentication that shows that specific information, like, games you own, games you developed. That should already be kind of fine. Pretty easy to confirm. Now revising the process. Alright, yeah, they wiped them all for now. I mean, I hope they'll return it. I think it's a really good feature, eh? If they also, like, make it to work properly. There was a lot of, like, issues with that with DJ program that they launched. Like, pretty much anyone almost could just, like, claim that DJ badge. And then the first days they were, like, trying, I don't know, to, like, get, like, visibility to their spam or something. They both started claiming the DJ badge and then just go into spam and chats with the new badge and getting extra visibility or something. I assume it's kind of like partially the same problem. A bit too much. What the fuck's going on there? That's a tanky boy. Took almost like a controller there. Dude on every floor there. What the fuck is that? Some Zombo army there. Exactly where are you guys storming in this place? Oh, someone here, I guess. All a lot of fighting there, huh? Yeah, like nothing else here. I've already been here before. I think there was nothing else. Gonna need that stash. Just get close to cucumbers with this shit. Alright, what is that? Oh, don't tell me it's in there. That I already did, eh? Yeah, where can that be? Yeah, under the trees. Maybe in here. Yeah, already been through this one. Went through that one. Just the loot here. Actually, maybe it is on the ground there. Does seem like it goes the other way though. Already did this one. And goes to another building. Yeah, maybe. No, that just goes back. Come on. Don't think it was in the top. Kinda could be, yeah. Come on, it's gonna be a fun stash, I guess. Need to go up. I actually didn't go through the underground. And that was the way. Can it be up there? It's inside here. That ain't it. Looks like it should be somewhere here, but not really. No, they're just up. And down on this one. I think there was a way up in the building with the broken staircase. Been there. Been there. Hello. Someone tuned the radar already. Good looks. Give me loot. Plenty of shorty ammo, I guess. The way up there. There's this one. Seems kind of far though. There was also still something here that I didn't collect. This is a new one already. So like one of the floors, I didn't find it, I think. Nice. It's like one of the floors, I didn't find it. I think. Can try to check all the floors, actually maybe not all. Oh, is it the tools actually? Ah, oh, it's more parts for the guy. And maybe actually I didn't drop down here. And now it's not even showing though. Oh, there we go. That ain't it. That ain't all. Next gen low. How we doing? Yeah, there's more somewhere. Yeah, I think there is no way up right now. From the rope. Seems like. Come on. But that's also far from the stash. The fuck that stash goes, yeah? Yeah, sorry. That was good, next gen. How's life? How's your day going, eh? Why a weebs all of a sudden, eh? All of a sudden weebs, eh? Thank you. Do a little sneezing, eh? Ooh, hello. What the fuck are you doing here? Sneaky. They haven't been here before. They weren't here. Dude, that's like somewhere like in the trees or some shit. And the unit, hello. Having the robin for lunch? Or is it the Insta robin? And then I'm kinda weeb myself. Eating a lot of that quite often. You could say so. Yeah, inspired by Chooses ramen. Ah, I see. That's not Insta ramen then. Do it, Steve, do it. Might be time. And one of them there. You know what? Maybe it is on the top. I'm gonna check again. Oh. It's stuck here. Come closer. Not there. Get shotgun there. That poor guy though. Getting the toad there. Still does. And he pulled one of the famous clips from one of the first Stalker games back then, with the body launch. Should have that one still somewhere. Saved a bunch from the old times. Oh, this is the special shotty. This is the special. Better than Spas. Actually. No. Okay, so where the fuck is that stash though? Be on that roof. Could it be on that one? Tunnels below, I kinda did check, but I mean maybe I'll run some more. The tunnels take like a turn in the different direction. I can't fucking find that for shit. Okay, there is this one that passed down. But it kind of goes in the opposite direction completely. See that one. It could maybe something basic just like in the trees, but I don't see it here. And this is already too far, I feel. The diagonal beam. This roof I've been. This roof, don't think so actually, but that's kind of far. Like this place already seems a little far though, too. If you hide the stash, I mean, could be though. Yeah, sometimes it's a little off, but like not super much. It could be that I already looted it before though, but why would it give me the same coordinates? And the one I crossed? I'm not sure, I probably? There. Stash has passed the beam. Isn't one of the roofs, you mean? Oh, the beams that are just kind of like laying there. Now that roof is kind of probably a little off, but I also can check it, I guess. Nice. At least good thing there's like no full damage in this game. Where would this one actually go in? Nice window, nice. People got them soul frame codes. I wouldn't really mind trying it, but I don't know when, dude. I don't know when. So which beam there? This roof I've already been to. Many codes, it doesn't matter. There is also like one artifact, I think, here left somewhere. Maybe not. Is there still? There is one. Yeah, no, we don't see it. Okay, I'm not sure where that artifact is. Yuck. Alright, wait one. Which one? Which beam? Let me see on the other side of the fence, actually. Go on the trees and stuff, I did check. I feel. The man seems to be kind of low. Yeah, just went to check, like, you know, they don't have NDA. I went to check, like, you know, can you stream and stuff? And yeah, just saw that there's like 200 people watching. I'm like, well, shit. I thought that will be kind of a bit more poggy. I wouldn't mind trying though. I wouldn't mind trying though. I'm just gonna like put the controller bait here. Let's see. So good. There's actually maybe another underground thing here. Or something, right? Because I see there is another artifact somewhere. Yeah, there's this thing. Maybe that's the one then. And then there is an artifact here too. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's the place probably. Drop like this. That's a bug one. Notice the look. Left the other decoder, now a Pripyat stash, just in case. Goes to heading to Agraprom, and will leave our extra ammo here. And if you need it, happy hunting. Extra ammo. Who? Can see shit behind the gun. Bro, there's another army now. Look at these guys. The other waste. And maybe another controller there. Enough. A bitumen. What's the English word for it? A bitum. Got me the sandwich. The other one button. And the beautiful button in thought games, man. So you can just run while getting your sandwich. Hey, Jordi, hello. How are we doing, sir? The soul frame's still kind of nice. There's not enough content right now. Just woke up, basically. Damn. Got the quality sleep. I mean, as long as work doesn't mind. If they don't mind. Yeah, I see, Jordy. I see. Needed to get extra sleep. Sometimes you just need it. Up all night thinking about stuff. Monkeys. That's the worst type. That's the worst type. The worst type of stuff. Do be like that. Do be. Okay, there we go. Wrong way. It's also the wrong way. Given declining payment. One case. Doesn't want your money, man. Enough. He had enough. But yeah, it do be like that sometimes, know the feel. Kinda less well sleeping nowadays, I feel. But still happens, And nowadays the doom thinking is usually during the awake times, Not a scanner, dude. Hello. Hello, Anita. Oh. Pick. Next. My guy. He be hoping. They'll be hoping. Them. They hoping hard now. They hoping hard. Oh. Burn somewhere here first. one is caught at least. Good luck. Nice roll. Come on. Not taking phone to bed, and that I can recommend indeed. That ruins my mornings now rather than nights. Doing it. Come on. Get the shots in. Yeah, bro. Didn't make it. Actually, maybe stay here. Roll in. Good job too. No, gone. Oh, guess I was like taking like thermal damage there. Always the eternal struggle, man. Yeah, there's always a lot of it, man. Trust me, there is a lot of it. It do be like that. All you need is try to still function no matter what. That's all you can do. Or therapy. That's the best way when available. What the fuck is this, dude? And the damages on these guys sometimes. Just one-shotting you. Oh, okay, I guess it's like just all this shit going on here and damages you too. Let me survive. Constant stress caused by university. Yeah, that's just kinda the sad part of it, but that's how it is, yeah. Yeah, really hard to deal with it. I'm not sure what exactly even would be the MLG way to do it. And my brother almost even quit in the last year because of that. did jump. It do be quite hard then. But yeah, it just kinda, I don't know. Don't know what's the MLG stuff there. Again, also finding some good consultant, good therapist. That's like the only way. Okay, out of healing almost. Good actually people with the studies. Like one of the brother's professors actually ended up kind of saving him from that stuff by being a decent human being and by taking him then later as his like diploma, becoming his diploma lead, I guess, whatever. Because he already was planning to ditch in the last year. Man, what are these places? Just let me out. No energy shit. Yeah, bro, whatever. The yours don't feel like it, the rest is not the rest. Yeah, familiar. That's familiar. Yeah, but this you pretty much kinda... The only way is to pretty much just push and be done with it, unless you have a lot of time to go still. That will be hard then. And that's like this the student life ultimate, I feel. Usually have the stress on the exam sessions though. The rest of the year is not too bad. Complete change of place and pace is kinda nice too. If you can have some sort of a holiday. Actually just going somewhere completely out of it. To remove yourself from the place. Change the environment. Yeah, holidays and just sitting back home at the PC, same as the rest, also day offs. It's just not cutting. Basically, why I also don't mind, you know, just going on the grind with no day offs, because, like, no difference, but at least, you know, I streamed, I've been productive, feels good. Is there a way to go here through? Did this? But yeah, change of environment is something that is kind of needed to actually have some effect from our vacations and day offs. Just reducing the workload. I feel like the proper distraction should be in place. Because even reducing workload is not gonna help otherwise. If your brain is still in the work mode. That's my problem usually. This can stop the brain. There is always something to think, to do, to work on. Find a good way to distract yourself, yeah? Like some hobby, a workout. Just need to busy yourself out of this shit. Not busy yourself out completely, but also with some good stuff. See, what do I see? The bungee even. Get into VR. I think physical would definitely help. Some kind of like, you know, maybe a little wild. A wild guess is reducing the workload and trying to use the remaining time to get some sort of like part job or internship or something like this. It does sound wild, though. But I feel like it actually might be not bad if you can actually handle that load. Oh, that's the sinker. No, rip that guy. Because that will distract you from the study stress. And if it will be like more or less nice, you know, internship and stuff, it's not gonna like crazy stress you over that. I'll read this one later. It's gonna be distraction, and it's gonna be actually something, you know, some sort of visible and nice progress. As in, you also gonna be well, if it's paid internship, and obviously paid from part-time, you're the huge part-time job, but then I'm gonna get money from that too, which is, no matter what, is not exactly the solution for problems, but it sure makes, you know, solving problems easier. Kind of like, you know, rebalancing efforts. From overworking yourself into the studies that you don't really see the immediate effect of. into the splitting the load. From just studies into something that actually will have visible results, you know. Tangible, feasible in your pocket. And the neuropsych? Well, I mean, if they're providing with all that assistance, I would recommend, why not? If there is a way to do all that stuff, you should, eh? It's not a bad thing in general to kind of like get checked always, eh? It also might solve your problems, why not? I'm not alone in this, not at all. There's way too many people, man. Way too many people. Kind of always was the case. I don't know, like my studies weren't like that crazy stressful just because it was like kind of like more condensed periods, you know. And sure, we were stressing super hard when it was like exam session time, when you have all the exams back together. The rest of the year is already kind of like more or less chill. And then yeah, then we were just hanging out and stuff all the time. Not in a good way, just fucking drinking and stuff, like every weekend pretty much. It wasn't some, you know, like beers with the boys. Those were just like some massive boozing sessions with like a bunch of vodka and everything. And I think that did actually ironically work good as a distraction. Just the social aspect of it, you know, not the booze, you know. Felt here again. Fucking idiot, you man. Alright, sure. Favorite creator, yeah. I thought it said like there was 3 stashes. I only found 2. Oh, I guess the third one, Senka yanked. Now Senka is gone. No, you need the therapy for sure. You need the therapy for sure, man. It helps. That also what helped my brother, for example. He was going through all that during the studies a lot. And kind of after, to be honest. And what actually did help in the end is, yeah, finding a job and stuff. Like now he seems, though it's not a perfect job and far from his dream job, he does seem way better and way more content with life now. Like actually, you know, like having, I would say, stable support financially is something that can do wonders with your mental. It's easy to say that, you know, like money doesn't matter when you kind of have everything covered, you know, have a decent salary, a roof above your head and the food on your table. But when you struggle with that, then money can actually, you know, be really important. Never had to care about money. Yeah, I mean, if you well, even maybe they did need to care, but then, you know, they just kind of fall. Like when you find stable footing, then it's all good. Short-term rewards go brr. I mean, it's not even short-term. It's just kind of like, that's actually the other way around. I think it's your long-term thinking and everything kind of kicking in. Like, what if? Like, I need to have some sort of income, need to have... It's actually the other way around. Like, people who are on the super short term, they don't care about that. I have money, don't have money, you know, whatever. Like, perfect gig economy workers and everything. I kind of can't. I just always need to kind of... I always process in for too much ahead of time. So for me right now, all this shit is like really stressful. My brain right now is like in the overheat mode, and I think it's part of the reason too, because like the deeper we go in all this Exodus arc, the more stressful it gets. You kind of need to have some savings, yeah, for sure. When savings burn and the income, you know, trends are not looking too bright, then you start kind of being too worried about it. Study for the giga salary versus short term, get mini money now. Well, the MLG way is to combine if you can. It's hard though, doable but hard. Like I'm kind of like more of on the focus and bet on multitasking things. Like I like, you know, just kind of going and going. That's why like with studies I did good, but I was just studies. And some people were kind of like, you know, managing in studies and then the part-time work, and then like on the lecture they catch some sleep and everything, you know. To be honest, some of those are like doing really well though. Not some even. I think everyone who was combining that grind, they actually all do really good. Like two dudes on the TV. With one of them is basically one of our group here. Well, not here yet, but soon. And another one is the Giga IT dude. Yeah, another one is also on TV, but he's kind of like in self-employed mode and is a freelance now. Because all the projects he was working at in 22 just poofed. And working on like propaganda videos and stuff he didn't want to, ideologically. So he kind of like had not the best time so far, just like some gigs here and there, like watching, filming some ads and everything. Took 7 years to finish 3 years bachelor, I see. I see, Steve, I see. Yeah, you guys have like in civilized countries, you guys have it really good in terms of like working and studying. You have all those beautiful laws, you have internships and stuff. Like we don't really have that. Well, you can get an internship if you are like, you know, mega brain, you know, like you're super talented dude. You probably will be invited to internship even during studies. Other than that, it's kind of hard to combine studying and working. Benefits from you rushing through the studies, yeah, that's the thing. Like I do think it's actually way better to like slow down in the study if it's possible. You know, it's not always possible though. That's the thing. Like we don't really have this. Like back home, we don't have the rushing through the studies. You have like, you know, we have like 4 years or like 6 years, depends, right? When I was studying back then on the old programs, it was 5 years, and you just kind of like. You can decide. You just have the schedule. There's your schedule. You have these lectures, these practical things. And at the end of the semester, you have exams and stuff, like exam session. Everything that you had in the schedule, either gonna be an exam or it's gonna be like the binary exam, kind of, we call them the short, when it's like, you know, you passed or not passed. Like basically, like we have 5 points grade, right? Well, had at least. I'm not sure about nowadays. It's like everything above 3 is pass, everything below you don't pass. But you go through everything, like, so you can decide what I want to study, what I don't want to study, which lessons to take. Can I take it slow? Can I take it fast? No, you just have the schedule handled to you, and that's it. Like it or not, that's the way it is. You can take like 1 year skip, 1 year vacation, pretty much, but then you just kind of 1 year you don't do anything, and then you return back to the same grind and schedule. Like there is no way to kind of define how quick or how slow you want to go. No such thing, eh? Which I recommend though, the combining studies with working and like slowing down on the studies a bit. Because rushing the studies, chances are high you're just gonna graduate and you're just gonna, like, you know, sit there with nothing. Kind of like what happened with my brother, for example. Like, yeah, focused, finished the study. What happened to me too back then. finish all the studies, all the, you know, like, tried, did good and everything, and then, like, just ended up graduating and realizing that now I kind of, like, still gonna waste, like, a year of my life just trying to find something because no one needs me with no experience. And dudes who were already, like, part-time working and stuff before during the studies, they just, you know, switched from part-time to full-time and all good. Easy life. Kinda do be like that. It kinda do be like that. Alright, some shit to sell. Guess we're gonna upgrade, see how it is. I assume it's gonna be some giga weapon. Which weapon? Oh, it's the same ammo also. Alright, I see.
Aloha!
Right, repay the student loan. See.
Pop in sometime. It can be fun around here.
Hey there.
Found more materials. Damn, gonna get even more discounts now. Can we just give this? Yeah, I just unlocked one already. Do we even need this one? And at this point, okay, there was another node there. This one I think I had though. That's the old one. Left out of the code and now Pripyat stash. Alright. Had this one. Pray for you any longer. I've got a whole squad on my tail going to the sarcophagus on my own. With my lucky shooter here. Got any more ammo for it anyway. Don't make it back, give it to Ghost. If he takes care of the shooter will take care of him. Take care, Strilok. I see.
Later.
Let's get it upgraded then. Don't know if I need to carry it around. Actually, 1 second. Let's see, to repay them immediately, so should be Gucci. That's not gonna eat for a bit, as these two say. Not eating for a bit doesn't sound that nice, though. That doesn't sound that nice. Eating is kinda good for you, without overdoing. Direct job market after army. To be honest, if you see that, actually not a bad thing. And the guy who was part-time working never even showed his diploma ever. Told his parent that he lost it actually, I think, when we got like kind of shit-faced. Celebrating. So he told parents I have it. And then never even showed it anywhere. And no one ever asked for it. And he's doing a real good for himself. Let's put it that way. Like me, a good, eh? With no diplomas and stuff, basically. I want minus rads one, maybe. Is it because it's broken? No, fine. conscription. Fuck that shit, dude. Fuck that. Alright, let's see what this one is. Fire rate. Sweet. Bug size. Extra accuracy. Let's go probably with this one. I wonder if I can put even the scope on that though, or some sort of something at least. Sun will increase fire rate anyway. Don't think I need like the giga fire rate probably.
Ёлки, да если подумать, тут выгоднее картошку на продажу сажать, чем хабар собирать.
It seems like. Continue. Not highlighted though, but not really. Doesn't seem like it. Oh, this way does. Nice. This you already can, looks like. Yeah, that's fine. Continue with quest 2. Oh yeah, I need to get the game switch already. Another one. Alright, give back scanner. Let's get more scanners from technician. Well as detectors, we could yeah, this one, the new one. Alright, fine. Hey, he's only two of these guys now. The other is gone. Feels bad, man. Yeah, it's the problem with all the, like, the conscription and stuff. Like, It actually mostly doesn't really do teach anything to anyone. Anything important and stuff. And when the actual shit is going down, then even like, you know, the professional dudes are just kind of like flaking, piecing out and everything. Not to mention like someone who went through the conscription and everything, not gonna be much better with that stuff. Scanners for anomaly, alright. I give him the tech, but well, not yet, but soon.
Bye.
I know people literally, when like 22 hit and stuff, people were literally just like quitting their like, you know, like universities, military universities and stuff, you know. Just piecing out. And those were like people who kind of thought that they want to do that. And then you take like some random conscripts and everything that just forced into that. Like, fuck no, they ain't good in that. Yeah, you sure should probably like kind of motivate people to go that path. Like give some, you know, some good welfare for people who chose that path, right? And all those things that you should do. Good motivation and everything. But forcing? Nope, that ain't gonna do shit. They ain't gonna do shit.
Oh. Hello.
Yeah, but I mean, any war, any case is gonna happen. People will be able to do the same. It's like already when it happened, like in many other countries, some people already who were professionally working in the army already were like, you know what? I think I probably should reconsider my career choices since this is going on. And because like being kind of like conscript or any military in the peace times is one thing, then the actual shit goes down. That's a big test. And that's speaking about professional, you know, like military. When we speak like, you know, just like random forced conscripts, that's gonna be even worse. Conscripts, I mean.
Yes, you have my undivided attention.
Broad scatter. Stars are usually the most undesirable, and theories that prove to be right. In any case, it's a good thing that you tested this. Now we'll have to make sure any squad we send out to take measurements is ready for some rough stuff. Got them. Actually, whatever. I didn't need the scanner, brother. A Giga scanner acquired. You'll do some work with them and return them to Owl with the guides. Anything else is a personal business between you and Owl. Let's see. Until I'll guess the detectors. Alright. I work for him. Help me get something the other day. A favor for a favor. Let's see. Alright, so now we go with this super detector. We go here and do this one. Fine. Okay, let's do that and then switch. A large population willing to defend. That's the professional army, though. Actual professionals willing to defend. Because I mean, I know people who serve the conscription and stuff, and yeah. I know how it is. I've seen that. This 5-head way probably is kind of like Armenia does, for example, and stuff. And Turkey does that now too. You kind of have the conscription, but if you don't want to, you can just pay. And then you don't go. And the money goes towards, you know, people who actually want to go. That's a good balance, I'd say. Yelton, yeah. It's nice to have like maybe some sort of like courses and everything. Like in school they had back in mod days, sorta. A little bit like some basic things, you know, where you get to experience all, get to shoot, get to learn some basics about that and everything.
We require immediate assistance. We won't hold out for more than 3.
Other than that, not so sure, not so sure. Unusual activity. How's going, Portable? How's life? Ah, hello. That's the improved detector. What is finding? I see.
Find a way out. Help. We're running low on. Much longer. We've been without water for 2 days, requesting a rescue mission. We require immediate assistance. We won't hold out for more than 3.
Nice, Portable, nice. Sounds good. No, still, you're not gonna force people to sit in those holes. That's the problem. There will be a lot of people who just gonna want to peace out, and they will do their best to peace out. Like the people peacing out around right now, from Russia, from Ukraine, and everything. It's just not their shit. Why forcing them? Get people who want on board, sure. Teach them, show them.
Find a way out. Help.
And let others, you know, do their own thing. Yeah. Unlucky. Oh. Okay.
Whichever way we go, we always end up at the same exact spot. I still can't get used to this fog. It's weird. The Chaperny disappeared without a trace. Maybe he found a way out. Day 6. We have run out of water. The Colonel flipped his lid and shot 2 people at point-blank range and then himself. Now I'm on my own in this damn anomaly. If I hadn't fixed for our communications with HQ to go down, they could have rescued us, and duty wouldn't have existed. I wonder how things would have turned out. Ah, screw it. That Captain Tachenko died a long time ago, and this General Tachenko of duty will follow him. That's justice, I suppose.
There you go, alright. And that was it. Oh, the duty founders actually. Damn son. See, scientists want it. Give it to them. And they might give it to duty, I guess, why not? It's very costly system, and that's why I also think that using, you know, people who don't want to be a part of it as a co-funding is not a bad idea. Because I've seen you know the dark sides of that stuff. People paying bribes and stuff and everything. They still like, who doesn't want to go? They're not gonna go, dude. They will do whatever they can to not go. You're not gonna stop them from not going. So might as well just give them official way out that will make it better for others. And the current stuff also, I think, kind of show that people not motivated, they are not really, you know, good assets. Potentially even harmful assets, because there's going to be a lot of conflicts, there's going to be a lot of accidents going on, you know, and people losing it and stuff. That's why they do like really like strong checks now on the mental stuff. That's why my brother, for example, is not fit for conscription stuff, because of like the really deep a depression that was diagnosed. So you do the old way, just, you know, you're a dude in your 18, go. That just doesn't work.
Hey, good luck.
I mean,
Hello. It's always nice to see a new face in our bunker.
Very
strange
well, come on
noble
over.
name.
What can I do for you?
Got scientific detector out, everything around began to warp as it was being compressed. Then again, after a while, a dead stalker body dropped out of thin air, and then it stopped. It's incredible. Information devastatingly scarce, and nothing can be deduced from that for certain, but we will enter this description in our records. I'll call the anomaly a space bubble. And that's it, I guess. Looks like. Yeah, portable, exactly. That's the thing. That's the thing. Like, if someone doesn't want to be a part of it, you can't really force them.
Listening.
They just not gonna. Oh, I got you the suit. Near the other station at Zulu's place. Now let's go. Right, another one. I have the last
What's
one in
up?
the first area, I guess. There we go. Co-pilot of the military chopper that crashed. You'll see he ain't no scientist by the way he carries himself. Good soldier will always come in handy. Watson Sokolov, oh, he ain't exactly stormtrooper, but he can handle a gun just fine. Always got the sour look on his face though, as if his rations ain't nothing but lemons. Sure. The Pripyat Avengers, dude. I'm gonna get the main Pripyat now on board. On main Pripyat soon. Alright, so yeah, the tools I guess I will find in Pripyat probably. Can do more of these. Oh, now I need to do this one. Come on, dude. This one we wait. Oh yeah, who we give it them? The PDA to him. We're already on good terms with duty. Maybe I should give it to Freedom. See if we can get on good terms with them too, and maybe get some quests there. Juggle the relationships.
I'm listening, man.
The only not green guy around here.
Come on in, Matt.
The founder PDA, you interested? Something useful in it. Wow, that's really interesting. Keep spreading their bullshit propaganda throughout the zone, but as it turns out, their own history is full of crap. I'll have to give this a thorough read. Listen, I'll pay you well for this, PDA. Sure, bro. Alright. Still no green with them. Ah, now we lost the green with duty, though. No. Less friends. Less friends, not poke. Fine, I guess we can get friends with both. Then we give it to the OGs.
Hello, Stalker.
Not much. They already helped us a lot. Fine. Fine. I'll give it to duty then. We'll get both boys another way. Another side,
What's your business here?
Get the PDAs. That's how it went down. I don't think the others need to know this. Would be better if nobody ever sees this PDA again. Legend of Duty's creation stays as it is. Still be this PDA? Sure, brother. Alright. You guys want to go to Pripyat still? Well, actually, let's get the Pripyat assembled first. And the little Tunder. Tunder doesn't seem that bog, really.
Okay, that's us. Have a good one.
Yep, horrible. That is also like what all the peeps in my group pretty much experienced. And what even like in a whole year he did all this stuff. Well, he wasn't even going home. He lived there for a year. But yeah, the only things he got from that is starting smoking, getting a concussion from being beaten, get through a bunch of hazing. He had he actually did shot AK and like, you know, practice in the important kind of stuff once in all year. And even like, you know, hold it once. And the rest was doing just a bunch of bullshit. Oh yeah, and also like got raped by one of the ladies in the higher rank, basically. There it is. That's the experience, man. That's the experience. He was supposed to actually have it hold it like twice or thrice, I think, but yeah, he was in hospital through some of those, so he couldn't. So he couldn't. This is actually getting kind of decent with upgrades, and does kind of seem like the damage at least is in good levels there. But the rest is kind of not really program. I mean, this is the Strilok's god. This very poga. I guess we keep it then. He called Hawaiian. You don't know why. Okay.
See you.
Okay, he's not doing it anymore. Did the thing. Bro. Not doing the thing anymore. He broke. Do the thing now. Doesn't want to do the thing. Re. Okay, fine, I know how to fix it though. He told it, well, I mean, he did the line already, so he's not doing it again. Now he should. How about you?
Come.
No. Because that was a different line. Or was it a different line? Yeah, that's how you usually see. That's how you sometimes get like really dumb, you know, nicknames.
Aloha!
There it is, man.
Pop in sometime. It
That's
can
how
be
you get
fun
the
around
nickname, man.
here.
One of my classmates, my friends got the nickname Mattress just because one day he just went to school in the t-shirt that was kind of like striped in like the colors as like, you know, like the old Soviet mattresses and everything. So after that he became Mattress for a while actually. Yeah, I think so. I think later he got the nickname Lip though because of his huge lips, and that kind of overtook, you know, the previous one. But still, he was a Mattress for a while, just from one t-shirt, just once. Mattress is usually a female nickname around here. Well, I guess for different reasons though, probably, right? That was just for the colors, and that was just for the colors. That was just for the colors, huh? Alright, let's get some Droba going too. I need to do all the gaming today, man. We'll return. So no Pripyat yet today, but the Pripyat Gavenge is already pretty much assembled, yeah? It's a scanner. I mean, I can do whatever. Don't really need to, but might. Oh, yeah, we play this one. And tools, I think we still need to find somewhere. Still gotta find that somewhere. Anyway, let's go. Get some drova, eh?